What's good, YouTube? I'm Marcus. Today I'm doing a quick rundown on where I stand with my current training. I am headed for my next competition on Veterans Day, 11/11. So that puts me at 54 days out from my next meet. I'm about to start my last strength block before hitting my final peak block. So I have about 2 months left. Today I'm feeling a little bit stiff in the back, so I'm going to have to spend a little bit more time with mobility training. And this is day one. And this is probably the heaviest training day of the week, where they expect you to come back fully recovered and rested after the weekend, and they hit you with 7 different exercises. So today I got comp squat, lateral raises, pendlay row, leg extensions, dumbbell RDLs, and band pullover dead bugs to finish off with the abs. I'm definitely a little bit psyched after having watched the USAPL Raw Nationals meet on YouTube this weekend. A couple of individuals that I know and you know were competing, and it was really cool to watch. So I'm psyched about competing in another 2 months. My training has been going very well overall. I've been making gains pretty much in all the 3 big lifts. Even bench press, which has been troubling since my injury last year. I will say this though, there hasn't been a lot of pain or discomfort or even that clicking that was plaguing me on the inner shoulder, where it felt like a tendon was kind of snapping like a rubber band every time I pressed. That's gone. I just have to keep on top of my rehab mobility exercises. But all along, things are going well, and the bench has improved. I've had a lot of time to train, but I think that's part of the reason why things have been going so well. I just turned 55 this last weekend, so I'm now in a new master's class. Instead of 2A, I'm in master's 2B, 55 to 59. Sounds crazy. I can't believe I hit the double nickel. I don't necessarily feel older. I'm grateful for another day on earth. I think I'm really psyched about this next one because I expect to do a lot better than I did at my first meet back in March, which is exciting considering that I'm 55 and I'm still growing and making gains. So I'm really happy about that. Those of you young people out there should be encouraged by that fact. If you're training now and you're training hard and you're focused on progression, sky's the limit for you. I can't even believe what I've seen this past weekend on the USAPL Raw Nationals with some really young people lifting some incredible weights. It was very impressive. So where does my progress stand so far? Glad you asked. So for squats, my last rep max PR puts me at about a 1 rep max of 385 to 390. That seems a little bit optimistic for some reason. I'm still intimidated by squats. When you have that kind of weight on your back, it's pretty enormous and intimidating for me at least. And I'm hoping that comes to fruition where I could hit 385 to 390, which would be 10 to 15 pounds better than I did at my last meet in March. Bench press has been improving, and that too puts me at an advantage from where I was in March. The funny thing was I missed my 3rd lift. Any improvements I make this competition, especially if I hit my 3rd lift, will be vastly different than the last one. It'll be a greater improvement. Bench press has me at a target of 290 to 295, which is really great considering the injuries and so on. About a year and a half ago at the Garage Gym competition in May of 2022, I hit my bench PR of 290. I haven't been able to go anywhere near that since then because of the injury. But right now my projection is 290 to 295. So if I get to hit 290 or 295, I will be ecstatic because I've been really looking forward to topping over 300 with bench press. And that's been a long time coming, but it seems elusive. So I'm really optimistic and hoping that that can actually come to fruition. Deadlifts have still been my best lift overall, and the progression has been really great. Ironically, it probably feels the worst to me and my body afterwards. This is the funny thing about gaining strength. When you're making gains and you're progressing, all of your lifts keep getting heavier and heavier, even on deloads when you're expecting some sort of reprieve from the heavy lifts. Nope, that's not the case. It's still very tough. Just because you can do it doesn't mean it's easy. I am definitely grateful for the gains there. I want to give a shout out to Evolve AI because I really feel like this programming has helped me immensely. And the projection from my rep max has me hitting about 425 to 430, which is incredible to me because with 2 more months left, I'm pretty optimistic that I can hit that 430. Anyway, that's enough jabbering for today. Let me get into my warm-up so I can complete today's session. But I do hope to continue with a series as I lead up to my competition. I might post videos every other week because I know weekly can be boring. If you have any comments, questions, if you'd like to see it more frequently, less frequently, please drop that in the description below. As always, I appreciate you tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next one.